What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, I've got my top 10 grooming and hygiene tips for us older guys. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends, like Pete Rosario, salute. Now, I'm someone who definitely believes there's nothing wrong with getting older, but that doesn't mean I want to look old. There are ways to look mature, but to age gracefully. And some of the things that you can do to help you do that are in the grooming and hygiene categories. So that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. In today's video, I've got 10 great grooming and hygiene tips that if you incorporate them into your routine, you'll age gracefully, look a little older, stylish, but not old. So without any further delay, let's hop into my top 10 grooming and hygiene tips for us older fellas. Tip number 1, invest in quality grooming products. Here's the thing. Yes, you need to be using grooming products, one specifically made for men, but don't go cheap. The problem with cheap grooming products is that they tend to have harsher chemicals than the more expensive, higher quality counterparts. These harsh chemicals will dry your skin out and potentially damage your skin, thus defeating the purpose of using them in the first place. Just like I suggest with shoes, don't buy cheap grooming products. Speaking of grooming products, brings us to tip number 2. That's to make sure that you're moisturizing. Moisturizing might be the most important thing to help you have healthy, good-looking skin. And if you're someone who doesn't moisturize at all, not a good idea. Having dry skin actually exaggerates the signs of aging. And as a bonus tip, you want to moisturize twice a day. During the daytime, a lighter moisturizer, and at night, one that's a little heavier because you have more dryness throughout the night as you sleep. And our next tip piggybacks off the last one. That's as you get older, you want to apply eye cream. The reason why is that as we age, wrinkles start appearing under the eyes first. Using an eye cream helps reduce and eliminate wrinkles around the eyes, helping you look vibrant and youthful. Speaking of wrinkles, brings me to my next tip. Now, as we age, we have a reduction of collagen, which can make your skin sag and droopy. One of the ways to counteract this is to use creams on your face that contain retinol and caffeine. These two properties help even out your texture and boost your collagen, giving you a more youthful skin texture and reduce and eliminate those wrinkles on your face. Next up on the list, if you're gonna be a part of the beard gang, make sure you groom and sculpt that beard. Now, of course, you know I'm gonna tell you having a beard is a great thing, but you want one that's neat and trim. An out-of-control beard will make you look sloppy and a lot older. If you're gonna rock that beard, keep it neat, keep it groomed, get rid of the hair under the neck, line it up well. If you're gonna have a beard, please make sure it's sculpted and groomed. It'll make you look mature, distinguished, and put together. Now, speaking of beards, as we get older, it's only natural we're gonna get a little bit of gray. And I love rocking the gray in my beard. But every once in a while, I like to cover it up. But I don't like the commitment, messiness, or permanence of dye. That's where today's video sponsor, Volt Instant Beard Color, comes in. Volt Beard Instant Beard Color is without a doubt much more preferable to me than your typical dye. And here's why. It's easy to apply, dries instantly, and provides up to 48 hours of coverage. And like I said, it's so simple and easy to use. All you do is take the tube, shake it up, knock the excess off, and apply it to your beard. The whole process takes less than 60 seconds. Check out my before and after. An easy, no mess way to cover up that gray, and they have 8 different shades for all different hair colors. So make sure you hit that link in the description, grab yourself a tube of Volt Instant Beard Color, and cover that gray in a non-messy way in under 60 seconds. We're not done talking about that facial hair yet. Now, not only do you need to make sure that beard is sculpted, pay attention to some problem hair areas that tend to creep up as we get older. And I'm speaking specifically about that nostril hair, eyebrows, and ears. For some reason, as we get older, these areas start to increase in their hair production, and it's easy to overlook them and ignore them. Clean up that unibrow, get rid of stray hairs around the eyebrows, get a nose and ear hair trimmer, clean up that nose and those ears, Definitely an important step in your grooming as you get older. Next up is a grooming habit that's one of my secret weapons, and I constantly want to encourage you to do this in your skincare routine. That's to make sure once or twice a week you're exfoliating. The reason why exfoliating is so important is that our skin on our face is constantly producing new skin cells. But what happens is the older skin cells can build up on top of your face. Using a facial scrub to exfoliate and get rid of those dead skin cells on the top layer allows the more newer, youthful skin cells to come out, helping your skin look vibrant, fresh, more youthful, letting you age gracefully, not having dead skin cells on that top layer. Now, our next tip is something we should be doing throughout our whole life, but becomes even more important as we age. That's to make sure you're applying sunscreen on the daily. Now, UV rays can wreak havoc on your skin. They break your skin down, cause it to lose elasticity, making it sag, making it dry. And it becomes worse as we get older. That's because UV damage accumulates over time. So it only stands to reason that sunscreen becomes even more important as we get older. Do yourself a favor, apply that sunscreen on the daily. Now, our next tip is another one that you should be using no matter what age you are. That's to make sure you stay hydrated. Now, of course, the benefits of drinking plenty of water are numerous, but when it comes to the skin, it's especially helpful. That's because drinking plenty of water helps flush toxins out of your system. And one of the first places you see damage from toxins is on your skin. Of course, it makes sense to flush these toxins out by drinking plenty of water. Using water to flush your system out helps get rid of a lot of the bacteria that causes skin problems. And last but certainly not least on my list of the top 10 grooming and hygiene tips for us older guys is one I started incorporating myself here recently. That's by incorporating some supplements that will strengthen your hair and your nails, specifically biotin and one I have trouble pronouncing, Vivizicol or Vivizicol. Help me out with this one, but I'll spell it right here. One of the signs of aging are dull and less healthy hair and nails. You want to counteract that. These two supplements have been found to strengthen your hair and your nails. Okay, so there you have it. My top 10 grooming and hygiene tips for you to use as we get older. Make sure you let me know in the comment section any grooming and hygiene tips you use to help you age more gracefully. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. Helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I'll check you out tomorrow.